Here we go. It is arm day, it is fun day, and we got to get this one going. We got to keep it rolling today. Start off with some bench dips. Yeah, a little bit of a time crunch. So we'll do 7 sets, superset, chest, biceps. Start off with 4 sets of dips, 4 sets chin-ups. First couple sets of warm-up. Then we'll talk about stuff as we go along. But I don't really know where this is going yet. Into some chin-ups. We'll do a set of 7. Easy peasy. So before, I think I did my chin-ups with my legs straight. This time we're just gonna do them standard. The leg straight is nice. It's a little harder for sure, but I want to focus more on the arms, the biceps today. So we'll do 4 sets, 4 rounds, dips, chin-ups, and the last 3 we'll do some gymnastics ring curls and triceps extensions. Want to kind of isolate the biceps and triceps a little more today. And that's going to be it. Shouldn't be too hard. But we're going to have to make it challenging. We're going to have to push the pace a little bit. Because we're in heavy traffic. And I still got 300 something miles to go. I'm not sure if I'm staying at a rest area tonight or if I'm just going straight to the receiver. I got an appointment early in the morning. And there's parking at the receiver, so I may just do that. It's kind of interesting today. I'm parked at a rest area, and I'm over on the shoulder, and there's just a slight slant to the side, so I can feel the weights shifted over this way a little bit. It is what it is. Just gotta roll with it. All right, let's do some, try for 7 reps, see how that feels. Okay, I felt pretty good. I'm still going a little easy on the dips because of my shoulders, but I did do a couple of close grip push-ups earlier today to kind of get a little extra work on the triceps. Okay, feeling good so far. I think we'll stick with 7 reps. Since we got to push the pace a little bit, I can't really go all out on any set. That's such an important concept, to be able to adjust your workouts accordingly, depending on how much time you have, how you're feeling. I'm feeling really good. Like, I feel like getting a really hard workout in, but I just don't quite have the time. I got to push the pace. Speaking of, let's do our second set of chin-ups. Set of 7, easy money. So one thing I'm going to do this round is try to control the eccentric a little more than I usually do. I've been noticing I'm just kind of powering through all the repetitions, so control the eccentric. I was thinking earlier about the difference of being in shape in my late 40s, about to hit my 50s, compared to being in shape in my 20s. In some ways it's a lot easier. In a lot of ways it's a lot easier in your 20s. You just have to have a somewhat sensible workout plan, eat a somewhat sensible diet, and it's pretty easy to stay in shape as long as you're consistent, or even consistent enough. In my late 40s, now 49, I have to really just focus on the basics, stay super consistent. But in some ways it's also easier, because after so many decades of training, I just know what to do. Staying in shape is not that hard. It's actually pretty easy, and it's kind of fun. Getting significantly stronger, that's definitely more of a challenge, but so far it's working. Anyways, let's do another set of dips. Round 3, moving right along. Yeah, it feels like I'm getting a lot deeper on the dips, which is nice. Yeah, training as I get older, it does seem just so much more simple. Mostly, as I just mentioned, you know what to do. But what if you're just starting out? Maybe you're in your 40s and this whole working out thing and getting in shape is hard for you because you've never done it before. You've never done any athletics. You have very little exercise experience other than, going for a walk. You can barely do push-ups, much less pull-ups. You probably can't do a good squat or lunges. You honestly just can't even do the basics. One thing you absolutely should not do is join a gym, hire a trainer, and go do a bunch of crazy diet stuff. Focus on trying to get good at the basics. Establish a daily habit. 5 minutes a day. Do some stretching, do some mobility, go look some routines on YouTube or wherever, and just try them out. If you can't do a push-up, just get into a support position. Just do something like this. Just find where you can brace yourself and just lift your body up off the floor, just like that. For a pull, just hang off a bar a little bit, and just start doing that every day. You'll start to get the hang of things. And just learn a little bit. I'm going to start getting more into how to... What was I doing? Yeah, I just did a set of dips. Forgetting where I'm at. But eventually you'll learn what to do. But it will take time. This is why I always say, establish a habit. Just take 5 minutes, do something, doesn't really matter. But try to challenge yourself in one way or the other. Think push, pull, legs. You can do all 3 in one day. You can do a combination of something one day. Doesn't really matter. Establish the habit. What was this, round 3, I think? Yeah. Yeah, I see all the time. People trying to do too much too soon. Something they're nowhere near ready for. And what do you know? Before you know it, they burn out. They fade away, and years go by, another decade goes by. They just get older and weaker. It's kind of sad to see. Why don't you want to join a gym right away? Mostly it just takes too much time. Probably already busy enough. Take all the extra time to go to the gym and back. Convenience is consistency. The more you're convenient, you can keep your workouts, getting to your workouts, the more consistent you're going to be. wherever you spend your time, put a little workout equipment there. Get yourself a pull-up bar. Get yourself some rings. I'm gonna start making some videos where I can show just absolute beginners what to do, how to get started, how to start training their bodies to get strong. So if you see these, stay tuned. All right, 4th round of dips. Let's say you're not able to do push-ups. That's fine. Get in the push-up position and just start practicing holding yourself there. Learn to move your scapula, move your shoulders, try different hand positions. Try arching your back a little bit. You know, if you're in the push-up position, arch your back like this, round it like that. You know, it's going to help strengthen the spine over time. Matter of fact, you can set a timer for 5 minutes and just try to spend as much of that 5 minutes in that upper push-up position as possible. Stay there for like 10-20 seconds, get up, rest a little bit, just let the timer count down for 5 minutes. Just keep it going. Then maybe the next minute, on minute 2, do it again, 10-20 seconds. Take a 30-second rest and just keep repeating that for 5 minutes. And maybe the next day after, try it again. And just practice being in that position, rounding your back, arching your back, and doing some scapula pushes. That's great stuff. Try different hand positions. Try it like this, try like that, try wide, try narrow, try coming out like this, try in here. Just try different stuff and experiment. See how it feels. Don't freak out thinking you gotta have it all figured out right at once. You're not. I've been doing this almost 40 years. I'm still figuring things out. Learn, practice, apply, evolve. That's the name of the game. Right into some rings, triceps, extensions. I keep these last 3 sets going pretty fast. It's amazing how much of it doesn't feel like it does a whole lot each rep, but as you get going to set 2 and 3, you feel it more and more, especially to keep the pace going. These, on the other hand, do the trick. The ring bicep curls, 20 reps of these, that'll do it. With some hammer curl kind of style. You kind of start doing a row. Really good way to work the back. If you're new to rings, just do those bodyweight rows. I'm kind of doing curls right now. We can easily do rows. It's real great stuff if you're brand new to rings. I'll go more over that in the next couple weeks. I've been doing enough of these videos, just showing the workouts I do. I need to do some stuff that's more beginner friendly. Show people how to work out with the most basic equipment, how to get started and keep things going so you get in good shape and get strong and healthy. All right, 6th round of biceps, some more curls. So by about rep 7 or 8, biceps are done. So that time I'm just rowing, still using the biceps. Biceps are primary movers, but 20 strict curls of that would be, I don't know if I could do it. Not at this point. Maybe when I'm nice and fresh, but not towards the end. And now let's keep it moving. We gotta get this done. Those feel harder than they look, trust me. Because I'm adjusting my weight and my hips for each rep to be able to finish a set of 20. And by the end, it feels like I'm using more body English than anything. But even still, I had a pretty good pump. It's been a quick arm workout, but it's been one of the better pumps I've gotten in a while. It's the thing about going a little quicker. It's not as always great for building strength, but you get a sweet pump. As long as you're challenging yourself one way or the other. It's another thing I've learned as I've gotten older. Just keep challenging yourself. It doesn't need to be incredibly hard. It doesn't have to be super painful. You don't have to live in the gym. Like, I'm not all sweaty. I'm not panting out of breath. My heart rate's definitely raised. My heart rate is elevated, for sure. I'm having to breathe a little heavy, but I can still talk more or less fine. But I have more rapid breathing, heart rate's up, great pump, I'm feeling good. One more set, a little stretching, we're done. And this maybe took, what, 25 minutes total? Around there. Then I'm gonna go and sit in traffic. Should be fun. So I'm already done with the biceps. Now I gotta start doing more of 11 hammer curls. Now I'm kind of rowing just to finish it off. 14, 15, still using the biceps, but using some back as well. 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. Okay. Yeah, that was good. When you're busy, doing a demanding job, on the road, working every day for months on end, sometimes you just got to focus on getting it done. Find some way to challenge yourself and just keep going. All right, I need to shake it out a little bit. Let's do our stretches. I'll do some more stretching this evening when I get done. 5, hopefully not much longer than 5 hours from now. Well, we'll see. Traffic's a little brutal out here on the 75 in Kentucky. Or no, just got into Tennessee. All over the country. It's just the triceps. Oh. Oh. I'm feeling that. So you know what a crazy pump is when you have a hard time stretching. Okay, that's it. I gotta go. Next time.